Hey everybody, this is Pat from Riverside Reptile Breeders. Today we're doing something a little different. I'm doing an unboxing of a 3-tier reptile display from Animal Plastics. I bought some stuff from them in the past, larger cages. They worked very well. I've seen these. They definitely caught my eye. A little pricey, but we're going to go ahead and put these together. I'm going to cheat right now. I've already done one. Put one together just to see how easy it was. It took me exactly 5 minutes after everything was sitting down. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. I'm going to unbox it to show you how they box it up, which was really good. And I already took all those daggone staples out. You know how that is. Anyhow, they insulated it really well. It didn't take as long as some of the reviews said it would take. It took, I'm going to say 7 weeks, roughly 7 weeks, maybe 6 weeks from the time I ordered it. So that wasn't too bad. And they were busy, and they said they just hired some new people to build these things. But anyhow, these are a 3-tier PVC reptile display. And as you can see, they're boxed up really nice. Old power cord. And the cables, the screws, and a key for every one of the containers. Not sure why. One key works them all, but either way, they gave you plenty of keys. If you ever lose one, I think you'll find another one there in the pack. All right, so other options they had lighting, they had heating, of course. I believe they had heating. I didn't take the heat. But they did have a nice little advertisement that you can put on top with your logo on it. We'll show you that later. Right now, I'm just going to unbox it all and just show you how it's all packed. It's packed up really, really nice. Styrofoam. And the boxes. Again, there you have. They really outdid themselves. They did a good job on the wrapping. Okay. So this is all the pieces you get. You get the 2 sides, you get the 3 tiers, you get your logo cable that has 4 connections, of course, 1 for your logo and the 3 for each one of the individually lighted enclosures. And then your power supply, and no instructions because who needs them? This is too daggone easy. So, all right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to clean all this mess up, and then next time you see me, it'll all be cleaned up, all ready to install, and I'll show you how quick and easy it is to install. So without any further ado, just hang loose and let me get some of this junk out of here. Okay, I am back. Got everything nice and cleaned off here right now. Got all the parts cleaned off. I think the longest it to take to do this whole job is to clean all the little styrofoam specters or whatever off of everything. I think the hardest part of this whole project so far is to clean the styrofoam off of all the parts. But other than that, that was it. So here we go. We got your pieces. You got your 3 tiers displays. You got your 2-tier holders. Probably another name for it. 572 keys. There's only like 12. Let's see, 4. Yeah, there's 12 keys. Your power supply. Your connector. Your little pig connector, I guess. And then your screws. That was what worried me when I was first thinking about this, because you got to take this thing apart for every show, unless you want to store this big thing when you see it's completed. I don't have the room to store that. So I was thinking maybe these were just like Phillips screws that screwed into PVC, and eventually you could strip it out, but they did a good job. These are very fine threaded Phillips, and in each one of the boxes, there are holes, and they already have it's pre-drilled with a steel steel connector to accommodate the screw. So you're not going to strip them out. So, all right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put this together, and I'm going to show you how simple it is. Let me see. Got everything here. All right. So let me just go ahead and stack these. Take my first one. This over. A bit of working room. Now, putting these together, it's pretty easy. The screw holes are in back here, and these are only going to mount one way. Okay, it's gonna mount way back here, so you really can't put them together wrong. But I was trying to take them, open them this way earlier. Yeah, I wasn't thinking. It's from the back. You can do it from the back, or you got the little slot here that you can slide it open. But once these are together, the only way somebody's going to steal something is if they take the whole way. So here we go. Let me go ahead, be a little lazy and use a handy dandy drill. Now this drill, I put it on the weakest setting, so the littlest thing you ain't gonna strip it. Okay, so first one goes in. Stuff all these screws out. Got a little washer. Pop her in. Done. Take my second one. Put my slide. And each one of these cables on the back of these, they have them already pre-cut so you can slide your cable in there so you don't pinch it. So make sure that's done first before you put this on. Done. Okay, then it just pops up from there. And like I said, they have, you can see, they have it already cut in on the side there. Just make sure this is heading in, so you can go ahead and plug her in. And it just slides into place, each one. And then you just do the same thing. Haven't decided if I'm going to speed this part up or not. But since it only takes a couple seconds to put it in, I might let it roll. Or you might see me speaking real fast because I'm making it time lapse. But right now, I think I'm good. Done. And then the third one. Again, I make sure my wire is there. Good. First one I put together, they gave me an extra washer and screws, so it's kind of nice. This one I did it. It was actually 2 extra Phillips that screw straight into PVC though. That's for your display, your advertisement banner, or whatever that you can put on it. But you can see everything. They did a good job. Everything lined up and locked up. No problem at all. Now I'm going to put the display on it. Let me see. This too just pops in. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to screw those Phillips in. It's just, oh, wait a second. They did give me extra. They gave me 1 of each. All right, so I'm not going to screw those in. But what we'll do is we'll go ahead and plug it in. I'll let you see how all these work. I'm still in film, right? Yeah. Slide this forward. That. This one, of course, goes to your main thing. So, but less than 5 minutes to put this together. If anybody was counting, it's less than 5 minutes. All right. So what I do is they're all the same size, so I don't really think it matters who goes where. So we'll just go down here and just put the first one in, and the second, third. Actually, this is the light. and then the light for the third level. My handy dandy extension cord. Let's hope they all work. Oh, there it goes. Put this off to the side. Looks really nice. I'm going to lift it up and turn it towards the camera. I don't think you can do that. So there it is. I think it's so professional looking. And like I said, that's how you get into them. Now these locks are pretty cool. Show you those real quick. And I'll let you get on with your day. All right, so the lock is a two-stage lock, okay? Line it up, because it's a thing, you'll see. If you buy one, you'll see. Okay, so line it up nice and flat. Hold it over top of your key, and that's it. Now this doesn't go in, that stays just like that, but nobody's stealing your stuff. They can't get to it. And you do that for every one of them. And you only need 2 keys at the show. Don't have to bring all them keys. Like I said, I have no idea why they do it. And then unscrews the same way and access this way. So there's no pulling it out front. I mean, the people really, if you forget to put this in, they really have to reach over and do it. But there you go. That was pretty simple to put in. I like the logo deal. That's kind of cool. You can choose your color for some reason. I like blue. Don't know why I like blue. I just like blue. So there you go. That was I don't know how quick the video is going to be, but that's a video on how to put this together. Like I said, it's from Animal Plastics. Leave me a comment if you want in the on the channel. I'll figure out how much I paid for them. I know they weren't cheap, but I bought a couple of them, and there's a reason. There's a reason why we bought a couple. This year is going to be stupid with babies. Last year was wonderful. Wonderful. This year is going to be crazy. We should be producing at least 7, maybe 8 mutations of the Sterling. And we're going to throw some IMG stuff in too. So that's going to be kind of cool. And maybe next year we got some VPI, IMG, Sterling stuff playing with. So stay tuned. But if you have any questions at all, give me a call. You can find me. Facebook has my phone number, has my email address. But my name is Pat from Riverside Reptile Breeders. And there you go, Animal Plastics. You want some nice stuff, display your animals real nice, do that. Okay, so thank you very much for tuning in. Let me know if you have any questions. Visit us at riversidereptilebreeders.com. Our first litter, she's a big girl, but our first litter is due March the 3rd. And she may go early. She's all over. But this is the time where, this is that window. You know, you want to get past these next 2 weeks because of, you know, if they're going to lay slugs, they're going to drop them shortly. And I just cross my fingers so we get past all that point. But I had enough males to go with each female. I just gave them plenty of breaks. And maybe I'll do a video on how I breed versus other people's way of breeding. And we can go from there. Okay. Again, this is Pat from Riverside Reptile Breeders. Thank you very much for visiting us. And we'll talk to you soon. Check us out, riversidereptilebreeders.com. And that was it. Let's hope that whole thing